glug, 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 glug. Ha! Cooling and refreshing. Perfect for a busy day like today. I've never had this drink before, actually. It's called an ETB, whatever that means. Now it's time for all of my hard work to pay off in 3, 2, 1, and publish. There we go, my first video on my all-new, very exciting YouTube channel. Rusty number 5, check this out. Oh, you made a YouTube channel, sweet. What's it gonna be about? I don't know yet. I'll just have to go with the flow and find something that fits me best. Sir Topham Hatt, are you sure this sort of content is the best route to go into? Well, what do you mean? Well, it's just, I don't know, that last video came off as unnecessarily insulting. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the most amazingest, stupendingest, amazing zanglist video yet here on Topham Productions. And remember, I'm better than you, which some of you crybaby losers in my comment section can't seem to comprehend, especially with the very clear and just common sense fact that top hats are way better than caps. No cap. Which is what I do all the time. I wear no cap because caps are so unprofessional looking compared to top hats. I mean, just look at this short, ugly thing. How do you have the confidence to go out with this thing on? You might as well just start living under a rock. Well, I guess you already do if you consider this to be top-notch fashion. Give me a break. You losers can just go cry in your mommy's basement if you think that your teeny tiny itsy bitsy spider went up the waterspout brains are any match for mine. My brain is like the sun, and all of you children have the brain of ants. Ants that are so small that I might as well just squish all of you. Bye-bye. What made you think that that video was acceptable? I mean, hey, it gets the pot boiling, and I've learned that's the best route to go if you want solid views. People love a good rage baiter. Yeah, but like, most of the people who are angry at you are like 9, and you're over here bullying them on a public website for thousands of people to see. Why not make something normal where you don't have to threaten children? Like this, check out my latest review. Cranky is a crane who works at Brendam Docks, and has a very self-explanatory personality given that his name is quite literally Cranky. He is very miserable, and rightfully so given how overworked he is, and Salty's stories definitely don't help. What does help, however, is teasing the engines, especially Thomas and Percy, which is the main plot of his debut appearance in Season 5's Cranky Bugs. Fun fact about Cranky, he was the first non-Audrey character in the TV series to be introduced. In Cranky Bugs, it is Cranky's first day on the job, and boy is it a rough one. He calls Thomas and Percy useless little bugs, and continuously insults them. The word gets out about Cranky's attitude, and once Cranky finds out, he ramps it up to the max. Cranky even goes as far as to dump a box onto Percy.
Poor Percy.
For some reason, Sir Topham Hatt is upset at how Thomas and Percy weren't helping Cranky, which makes zero sense because, as we just saw, Cranky was causing all sorts of problems. I mean, he was dropping stuff on them and calling them insults, so why are Thomas and Percy in trouble and not him? There's a storm that night, and an old tramp steamer is coming right towards the engines and their shed, but most significantly for this episode, Cranky. Cranky is brutally knocked down, and everyone is in shock, crying for help. Sir Topham Hatt orders Thomas and Percy to help Cranky, and then for Cranky to help the engines. This is then where Sir Topham Hatt realizes his mistake as Cranky asks him to tell the engines that he's sorry for being rude to them. The two principal versions of the item are these two right here. The older Cranky being gray, and the newer Cranky being green. Both of these are very fun items. Cranky's signature hook with a magnet at the bottom for you to attach cargo onto. He also comes with a handle that you can use to spin the hook lower and higher. You can tell how much effort was put into this item, down to the visible ladder. As for which item is more accurate to the show, it's difficult. The older Cranky has a more accurate face with a devious look. The newer Cranky, however, comes off a lot more friendly. The green color on the newer model is more accurate to the TV series, as while there is a slight shade of gray on Cranky in the show, it's a primarily green look. With all that being said, I'm gonna have to give the W to the older model for its better face and smaller hook, as the newer one's wider hook comes off as a little jarring. The 1990s to 2000s Cranky gets a 9 out of 10, while the 2010s Cranky gets a 6 out of 10. That's all for this review, and stay tuned for more to come. Rust out. Okay, that was cool, and I admit you're a much better role model than me, but making these videos where I rage bait children is just so fun. I feel so powerful, I feel like the king of the universe. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to place a massive bid to get this top hat prop from the hit movie Hattie Cake. But first, I have to delete all these comments on my latest video from people saying I suck. I mean, what do they know? They should look in the mirror and realize who the true inferior is. How's it going, peasants? It's the guy, Topham Productions here, and you guys all thought it wasn't possible, but I got it. The giant top hat prop from Hattie Cake. And do you want to know why I can do this? Because I have money, which some of you very clearly lack. In fact, some of you are so broke that you've probably never even heard of money before, so here, let me introduce it to you. This is money. Say it with me now. Money. Very good, 5-year-olds, very good. Now, you might be wondering what my plans are with this prop. Well, I'm gonna keep it for a few weeks, duh, and then I'm putting it back on the market so that non-broke people can get it. Which means that none of you children watching this video will get it because you all are broke. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, I just love making fun of people. I mean, imagine not having the amount of money that I have. What happened? Well, sir, you appear to have some head trauma from a severe knocking. Gee, how did that happen? I literally just explained how— Look, we're gonna keep you here for a few days and give you the proper treatments. Oh, and we have some people who would like to see you. Sir Topham Hatt, thank goodness you're okay. I was very worried. Hey, I'm really glad you're okay, man. I heard you hit your head quite badly. Yeah, and what I remember beforehand, I was acting pretty strange. Like this obnoxious YouTuber who gets joy out of straight bullying. Yeah, I remember that. Say, did you happen to drink any of that drink the evil controller gave you? The ETB? Yeah, that. It causes people to have severe personality changes. Wait, why would you take a drink from the evil controller? Yeah, I know it's bizarre, but I had just finished running a 5K and I was absurdly thirsty and I just needed anything I could get. And the evil controller was around and offered me a drink. Like, I was so thirsty that cold gasoline would have gotten me excited. I see. Well, Sid and I are gonna locate him and confront him. I mean, keep in mind, the evil controller likes to zoom about. For all we know, he could be in France right now. You're right. We're gonna need someone to conveniently crash through the ceiling to help us. Well, I mean, the ceiling was just repaired, so maybe let's not do it. I'm here to help. Oh, come on. I was actually so ready for this that I already have his precise location. I have 30 years of experience. Show off. Man, I love scrolling on TikTok in between my devious deeds. I mean, 6'7" is just so fun. What are you all doing here? Did you give Sir Topham Hatt a drink called an ET? An evil-turning beverage. Oh, well, thanks for answering my question. My pleasure. Oh. Yeah, I bet you're so shocked, aren't you? Come on, it's honestly impressive we didn't find you sooner. You were always out and about. I mean, hey, that's your own fault. The police department needs to be more locked in. Well, look, how about you keep your opinions to yourself and tell it to the judge, okay? Do we have an agreement? If you say so. Hey, I remember you two from court. You guys haven't stolen any more instruments, have you? No, sir. Well, hey, that's great to know. See ya. Corny.